Jay and Johnny in the morning. Nights.
Nights.
Well, should we take some calls, Johnny?
Yep. All right, you night owls. Let's get our first call out. We got Sydney up over here from Canada.
Hello?
Hey, Sydney, how's it going?
Who is this?
This is us. Who is this?
Guys, it's 3 a.m. in Canada. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Sorry to hear that, Sydney. We'll get you the help you need.
Yeah,
What?
It's only 1 a.m. for us. It's not that bad.
Maybe take some Ambient?
It's 3 a.m. I'm heating up.
I hope you get the help you need.
Jay and Johnny in the morning. Nights.
Nights.
All right, let's get it started in here. Nerd.
Blah, 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 blah. All of that chit-chat's gonna get you hurt.
I'll bring you in warm. Or I can bring you in cold.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Sydney, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited for this. This is like my first podcast that I've ever done.
Aw. We feel honored. I feel honored, but we feel honored.
Yeah, this is our first podcast, too. We actually killed the last guys who
Yeah.
owned this and just took over. We were like, you know what?
Taking over.
Yeah, pulled the Creed Bratton on that one.
Amazing.
The last guys are like, do you want this? And we're like, no. And they give it to us anyways.
Yeah,
Trade.
exactly.
Awesome. That sounds done.
So we want to talk about Sydney. In case you guys haven't seen her yet, Sydney recreates scenes from Community, the amazing show Community, and she puts them on the interweb, on the line, and then they get picked up by celebrities and they start reposting her stuff and she becomes famous.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's that easy.
And we have that clip, though, right, Jay? Are you going to play it for
Yeah,
everybody?
let's
Or-
roll that clip.
A-ling-a-ling. I was just heading to judge our belated carnival when I heard you guys having a tiff. What's the rumpus?
We were debating how many times per year a man can drop in a study room in a dumb costume with irrelevant news.
Meow! It's Feline AIDS Awareness Day, folks, so let's whip it in the keister. What's Dean got to do with it? Why, it's time to Tina Turner the clocks ahead. Happy daylight savings! Can I get a knee-how up in this hizzy? Vidi vici. I came, I saw, I conquered the idea of a free Caesar salad bar in the cafeteria. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a Dean. A Mount Dean when she comes. Woo, woo. Ling. I just wanted to drop by and tell y'all we ought to be hot stepping it out to the parking lot in a brisk but orderly fashion. Psst, it's me, the Dean.
Who plays Jeff on the video you do?
My dad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Props to him. He had Jeff
Yeah.
down so well. That's like the first thing I noticed is his mannerisms.
Yeah.
So the stock did not fall too far from the tree there, the apple.
Oh yeah, he's insane. Oh my god, he's the real talent of this family. I keep telling him that. Like he looks at the video like once and then he's got it. And I'm like, okay, you just do your thing. Like it was funny making it with him. He's an interesting guy.
That's so awesome. It is true though. Like you watch his eyebrow lifts and he really captivates the camera into him. Like you really notice him right off the bat. Whereas like the other actors I obviously saw, but like him right off the bat, I was like, oh, it's Jeff. It's just he's a little older and a little maybe taller. Your dad looked pretty tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, but we've definitely noticed that in the edit how everybody keeps saying like he's discount Jeff or he's like like the hotter Ryan Seacrest or whatever. Like how that's from the show, and oh my god, we're loving it.
Your dad is just an older, buffer Jeff.
Yeah. It's amazing. It might go to his head soon, but we'll see.
Good. That's good though.
That's in all the comments of the videos.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Is he enjoying that? How do your parents feel about this? About your new stardom?
Oh my god, they love it. They're right there with me.
They're not bashful at all. They're like, yes, we love this. This is what we want.
Yep. They oh my god, they like made Reddit accounts for it just to see like what's going on all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they follow all the community cast on Instagram now, which they definitely didn't before. But we talk about it like all the time. Well, it's all I talk about anyways, and then now they're talking about it.
The best is at 2 a.m. your dad will send you a link on Instagram. Look what Jeff just posted.
Exactly.
What Joe McHale just posted. And you're like, oh, thanks. That's what my dad does. That's why I joke.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that told me I was on their podcast. Like, they mentioned me on their podcast. I didn't know, and then they told me, my dad told me that they're like, Joel McHale just said your name on their podcast. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, that's cool.
Do you know how they ended up seeing you? Like, I'm just curious. Like,
I don't know still. So like, I tagged them in all the posts, but I didn't really have any hope that they'd see it because they get tagged and stuff like every day, constantly.
Thousands.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, they might see it, they might not, whatever. And then Allison Brie was actually the first one to notice.
Get out.
Yeah, she commented. So I posted, and then she commented on it like maybe half an hour later, and I like threw my phone across the room. I was like, wait, what?
Did you think it was a bot at first? You were like, no, it's got to be a fake one.
I didn't believe it.
I had that
And then
happen
she
once.
posted it
So
on her
bad.
Instagram story, and then Ken posted it, and I was like, wait,
Ah.
what's happening?
I like
That
how
is
you
so
reacted,
sick.
like how we would react, just a pure panic attack. And
Yeah. I was freaking out. Like, it was a crazy night, that first video. Oh my god, I did not sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
we
Because
should have called you that night because you would have been up.
Yeah, honestly.
seriously, well, I saw Joel repost it, and he was like, "This is really funny," and I watched it and was just dying. And I looked and I was like, "Oh, this is just like someone like us, like someone who's trying to get either into the film industry or in the entertainment industry. Like, obviously, she's a lot more successful, a lot cooler." But
I was going to say more talented.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Significantly,
All the
like-
adjectives you can think of.
when I say like us, I mean like we're peasants and she's like a nobleman in our general area. And so I was like, I'll message her. Like, this will be fun. And she responded. I was like, no way.
He literally texted me 9 times at like 2 a.m. our time. And I was like, what's going on? What is this?
Yeah, I know. Johnny's weird. Johnny will
And I
either
was
be
like-
asleep at 8 p.m. or he'll be up till 4 a.m. with me. So sometimes I
I like
just
to
keep
keep you on
sending
your
him
toes.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it so funny, the people messaging me. I had so many messages all of a sudden, so many followers all of a sudden. I was like, wow. Like, it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think the first time I saw it and I pulled it up, I was like, this is hilarious. And I looked and you had, I think it was 700 or 800 followers. I might be wrong. But then now you're up to like 1,800, like in a matter of a week. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
By the
Yeah.
time it aired, 5,000, who knows? Anything is possible.
Who knows? Anything's possible. Yeah, I think I started this whole thing with like 560 followers or something. And they're all just like my friends or people that I've met, whatever. And now I don't know like anybody who's following me. Like a good 1,000 people. It's just like random people that liked the video. But
Well-
it's really fun.
Well, and communities fans are like, they're like cult not leaders. They're like cult followers.
Oh yeah.
So when the
They're
leaders,
hardcore.
reposted your videos, it's like, here come the followers. Like, people love community. They go
Comes
crazy.
a trove of winners,
Yeah.
aka us. That's how we went about it. About it.
Vote.
Was that so
Okay, I don't
trippy?
think we say that.
You don't. That's
we don't.
why
We
I
don't
do it.
say a vote.
No, you're not at all. That's
Maybe.
why it's funny.
I don't know. You might catch me saying it. I don't know.
I know. I tormented my friend for like a week. That's why he doesn't talk to us anymore, Jay. The Canadian niceness went away. So did it take you a long time doing that? The first Dean one.
No.
The many outfits of Dean.
Yeah. Not really. I'm trying to think. We maybe like a week to gather like costumes, if we can
Okay,
call
I was
those.
gonna say like, where did you just have them all in a closet or?
Oh no.
Okay.
It's like if you look closely, it's very poorly made. Like I don't. It makes me laugh every time when people ask like where'd you get the costumes? I'm like, we made this out of like tissue paper. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. We went to like my friend's house because she has like a bunch of random stuff that we could like make like beads, like that headpiece in the first scene, I guess. That's just made out of like my hair and beads, and it's it's really weird.
He's on the way to judge a carnival or whatever.
Yeah, a carnival.
So funny. A carnival. That's so great. Okay, my only complaint, I brought this up earlier, but my only complaint for you was that there's one where he dresses up in like an old Gone with the Wind outfit. And in the actual show, he drops his handkerchief and he goes, ooh. And then he's like expecting Jeff to pick it back up. But Jeff does not. Jeff just stares him down. And that part got cut. Because I know it was just in the sequence. It wasn't part of it. But I was like, no, I wanted to see you recreate that so bad.
Yeah, we... Honestly, I would have loved that. But we didn't... We tried to make more costumes. But just with what we had... Because like we didn't want to go to the store. We don't really want to go out right now to places.
Yeah.
Like trying to be good citizen. So we just like we couldn't make it, or else it would have just looked awful. So we just like decided to cut it. But maybe we'll make it. Maybe if we can gather the supplies, we'll make a part 2.
Personally, for me, I always love it when it's a little more crude making because it makes it even funnier. So
Yeah.
I always appreciate that more when I see someone do it. And it's like, I don't know, because you feel like it's meta in a way from Community. Like, oh, they're trying so hard that they're not trying, so it works. So it all worked in my book.
A little homemade, yeah.
Yeah, it works so great.
I think I did like that too, that it was a little homemade, but I loved that like you watch your movements and you are in sync with the Dean. Like it is shocking how good you were. Like there's a reason they picked you up. It is so funny, like just your little movements and stuff. And the Dean's not easy to replicate. You can ask Jeff. You know, when he pretended to be the Dean, I'm sure that took a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mannerisms are crazy.
Oh yeah, he's insane. Like Jim Rash is insanely good. Like I can't get over him. But it was like maybe 2 to 3 nights of me just like in my bed, like just like watching him, trying to like imitate him, so then I didn't mess up while we shot it. So this house is just weird that one week where we're like all practicing.
How was that to have like Jim Rash said something about like he has a new understudy, or better yet, he's the understudy? Was that just like out of this world? You know what I mean?
Oh my god, yeah, because the first video, like we made it like if we said the rest of the Community saw that would be fantastic, but my goal was Jim Rash because like I'm a huge Jim Rash fan, both acting and like writing, directing, like all that. So I was like, if Jim Rash sees this, like my life's complete. We're good. And,
You've made it. I've made it.
We made it. And so the first video he didn't see. I don't know. I think he did see it eventually, but I didn't know that he saw it. So then the second video, when he started commenting and then he started to post it, I freaked out. I was in my backyard and I just started like running laps around my pool because I just needed to like burn energy. I was so excited.
You're like, it's happening, it's happening.
Yeah. I had to compose myself a little.
Surprised you didn't jump in the pool. Like, I know this is a dream. I will not be fooled.
Yeah. I should have.
That's so funny. I can't, yeah. I just think that's so cool. Because, I don't know, some people say never meet your heroes, but of all the actors to meet, I think the cast of Community would just be the most down-to-earth, the funniest, the nicest to meet, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be, none of them are prima donnas. I don't know. They're so cool.
Yeah, and just their comments alone on the post, like nicest people ever. My God.
Yeah.
Like,
that's really cool. They went out of their way to do it.
Yeah, because that's something that they don't have to do. Like, they don't have to, but it's just so nice that they take the time to do it.
Yeah, I noticed Joel McHale has started following on Instagram. Does that make you, like, hesitant to post certain things? You're like, I gotta make sure this material's good. He's gonna see it.
Well, actually, Joel McHale and Jim Rash now follow me.
Oh, really?
Academy Award-winning Jim Rash. Let's get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's won an Oscar.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying to all my friends. I'm like, Academy Award winner follows me on Instagram.
That is really
in.
something in that. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Something like a little bit to brag about. Yeah, I'm terrified to post now. I don't know what to post. I don't think
the
I'll
purest
post ever
sentence
again.
I've ever heard in my life.
Like I don't know what to post anymore. I don't know if I should keep doing recreations or if I should just go back to like
please,
my regular life.
For our sake. No. You're both. Do both.
Do both.
I think everyone needs to see you as the dean when he finds Jeff in Aviators. Like, I think that just needs to happen. I know you mentioned that you might do it someday.
Of all time.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today. I should try it. That
it's hard how he just falls to the floor. Like he's very good at just what is it called when you like the method acting of just throwing your body around.
Yeah,
it's hard to do. He's because like everyone knows Jeff is the athletic one, but I remember when they switched places and the dean was doing like push-ups with one leg. And I'm like, he's really ripped. Do not mess with Jim Rash.
Yeah, he's small but mighty. Like
yeah, he's I have him spot me.
Well, I noticed it because he always wears that mustard shirt or whatever. But then one day he when he pulls in the Caesar salad and half of him sticking out, like I was like, holy cow, he's jacked under all that. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Or when he wears the Jeff tank top, you're like, okay, Jim, okay.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It is impressive, honestly.